Hi, I'm Chef Carrie, and today I'm going to be making a gluten-free vegan pizza crust. I have my assistant helping me.
Hi.
Her name is?
Lola.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a 3/4 cup of warm water and we're going to mix in the yeast so it activates.
Yes.
Go ahead and mix that in for me, please.
Right in.
So you're going to be using a tablespoon of yeast with 3 cups of the warm water. You don't want it any more than 110 degrees, otherwise it will kill the yeast. You're going to set this aside for 5 minutes and let it activate. The next thing we're going to do is mix our gluten-free flour blend, which consists of 1 cup of white rice flour, 1 cup of brown rice flour, 1 cup of tapioca flour, followed by 3/4 of a teaspoon of xanthan gum. So, we're going to start putting the flour in. So you take your measuring cup and measure it out.
So heavy.
Very, very heavy. Flip that over. Alright, then we have our brown rice flour. Alright. And it's okay if it's a little off, if it's not perfectly exact. And then you have your tapioca flour.
Ooh.
Ooh. And then the last thing is we have the xanthan gum.
Ooh. Sweet.
Yeah. Can you tip that out all the way for me? Perfect. Alright. Then we have a teaspoon of sea salt. You want to go ahead and put that in for me? And half a teaspoon of baking powder. Just 1. Okay. Otherwise it's going to be salty. And then the last thing we have is 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Yes.
1. Hold on your hand. 2. So you're going to go ahead and mix these ingredients together. Go ahead and mix it for me. And once all the flour mixture is combined, you're going to create a little well in the middle. See this? Little well. And then you're going to mix in your yeast mixture. Perfect. Alright. And start stirring that up. Okay. And keep stirring it. Okay.
They're really hard.
Yeah. Here, I can put some muscle in it. Just going to mix that together.
I wish I could taste that.
We are going to taste it. We're going to make some marinara next and put it on, and then we're going to do our toppings, and we're going to have pizza.
And then we can taste it.
Yep. Okay, so the next you're going to do a tablespoon of olive oil right in the blend, and the last thing is a half a cup of warm water. So we're just going to use this, and then that way we will get out the rest of the yeast. Perfect. Okay,
I'll just stir it.
go ahead.
Good.
Once you have it all stirred, we're going to put it on the cookie sheet. So I'm going to pre-flour that. We're going to roll it out, and then we are going
We're
to...
making dough, right?
Yep. And then we're going to put it on the cookie sheet and bake it. So you're going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes.
I'm different shape.
Yeah. Here, I'll get the rest of it.
So hard.
You're going to bake this for 25 to 30 minutes. And then, once it's all ready, you can pull it out of the oven, put your toppings on it, and you'll bake it for another 25 to 30 minutes for your pizza to be ready. So, once you get to this point, I'll use your wooden spoon and start working it together with your hands.
Can I try?
Yep.
Try that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're going to dump it on here and get ready to start rolling it together.
But we need to make it in different shapes.
We're going to make it in a pizza shape right now.
This one?
Yep. We're going to push it together first. Make sure all the flour's combined in. And then you can start flattening it out. And that's when your rolling pin comes into play. You ever used a rolling pin? Perfect. And then go that way. So another thing that I like to do with this is take fresh rosemary out of my garden and sprinkle some on top before I put it in the oven, as well as drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. So again, like I said before, you're going to want to bake it for 25 to 30 minutes once you have it pressed out in a circular shape on your cookie sheet, and then you can add your toppings. Thank you so much for watching. For the full recipe, go to my website at chefcarrie.com.